My beloved child, stop everything you are doing right now. Put down whatever is in your hands. Silence every distraction around you. Turn off every notification competing for your attention. Because what I am about to deliver to you cannot wait. What I am about to speak to you will not be delayed. What I am about to release to you must reach you now. Not later today. Not tomorrow morning. Not when you have more time. But right now. In this very moment. In this exact second. Because there is an urgent delivery from heaven. A critical message from my throne room. A time-sensitive word from my heart to yours. And it has your name on it. It was written specifically for you. It was sent particularly to you. It was addressed directly to you. And the timing of you seeing this message is not coincidental. The moment of you clicking on this video is not accidental. The instant of you hearing these words is not random. This is divine appointment. This is heavenly orchestration. This is supernatural alignment. Because I knew you would be here right now. I saw you would need this word at this moment. I understood you would require this message at this time. And everything that happened today to bring you to this point was arranged by me. Every delay that made you available now was orchestrated by me. Every circumstance that positioned you here was directed by me. The phone call that just ended. The meeting that just concluded. The task that just finished. All of it was timed perfectly so you would be right here, right now, receiving what I need to deliver to you. Because this message cannot reach you through anyone else. This word cannot come to you from any other source. This delivery cannot be made by any other means. It has to be me to you. Direct communication. Unfiltered connection. Personal transmission. And I need you to understand the urgency of what I am saying. I need you to grasp the critical nature of this moment. I need you to comprehend the time-sensitive reality of this word. Because there is something happening in your life right now. Something unfolding in your circumstances currently. Something developing in your situation at this moment. And what I am about to tell you will determine how it unfolds. What I am about to reveal to you will influence how it develops. What I am about to deliver to you will affect how it concludes. This is not general encouragement. This is not broad inspiration. This is not vague motivation. This is specific instruction. This is particular direction. This is exact guidance. For what you are facing right now. For what you are dealing with currently. For what you are navigating at this moment. And missing this message would be costly. Ignoring this word would be dangerous. Dismissing this delivery would be devastating. Not because I am threatening you. Not because I am manipulating you. Not because I am controlling you. But because I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. I understand what you have not yet grasped. And what I see, what I know, what I understand, is that you are at a critical juncture. A pivotal moment. A decisive point. And the choice you make in the next 24 hours will set the trajectory for the next season of your life. The decision you take in the next few days will determine the outcome of what you have been believing for. The action you choose in the next short while will establish whether you step into breakthrough or remain in struggle. And I am not being dramatic. I am not exaggerating. I am not overstating. This is the reality of where you are. This is the truth of your moment. This is the fact of your situation. And I love you too much to let you navigate this critical juncture without clear instruction. I care about you too deeply to watch you face this pivotal moment without specific direction. I am invested in you too significantly to allow you to stand at this decisive point without exact guidance. So here is the urgent delivery. Here is the critical message. Here is the time-sensitive word. Stop trying to figure it out on your own. Stop attempting to solve it in your strength. Stop working to fix it through your ability. Because what you are facing is bigger than you. What you are dealing with is beyond you. What you are navigating is above you. And that is not a statement about your inadequacy. That is not a comment on your weakness. That is not a judgment on your limitation. That is a declaration about the nature of what you are facing. It was designed to be too big for you. It was intended to be beyond your capacity. It was planned to exceed your ability. Because I do not give you challenges you can handle on your own. I do not present you with obstacles you can overcome in your strength. I do not allow you to face situations you can resolve through your wisdom. If I did that, you would never need me. You would never depend on me. You would never learn to trust me completely. And my goal is not just to solve your problems. My objective is not merely to fix your situations. My purpose is not simply to resolve your circumstances. My goal is relationship. My objective is intimacy. My purpose is dependence. I want you to know me. I want you to experience me. I want you to trust me. At levels you have never known before. In ways you have never experienced before. To degrees you have never trusted before. And this situation you are in right now, this challenge you are facing currently, This obstacle you are navigating at this moment, it is the classroom. It is the training ground. It is the laboratory where deeper relationship is formed, where greater intimacy is developed, where stronger dependence is established. So stop trying to figure it out. Stop attempting to solve it. Stop working to fix it. And instead come to me. Talk to me. Listen to me. Not just with quick prayers between tasks. Not just with rushed devotions before work. Not just with hurried Bible reading before bed. But with focused attention, extended time, undivided presence. Because I have specific instruction for you. Particular direction for your situation. Exact guidance for your circumstance. But I cannot download it to you in 30 seconds. I cannot reveal it to you in 5 minutes. I cannot communicate it to you in passing moments. It requires time. It demands attention. It necessitates focus. And you must give me that time. You must provide that attention. You must offer that focus. Today. Not tomorrow. Not when your schedule clears. Not when life slows down. But today. Right now. As soon as this message ends. You need to find a quiet place. You need to eliminate distractions. You need to position yourself to hear. And you need to ask me specifically, what do you want me to do about this situation? What is your instruction for this circumstance? What is your direction for this challenge? And then you need to wait. You need to listen. You need to be still. Until you hear. Until you know. Until you receive. Because I will answer. I will speak. I will respond. Not necessarily with an audible voice. Not always with a dramatic revelation. Not typically with a supernatural visitation. But with a knowing, a certainty, a clarity that settles in your spirit, that resonates in your heart, that confirms in your mind. And you will know, you will recognize, you will understand. This is God. This is His instruction. This is His direction. And when you receive it, when you hear it, when you know it, you must act on it immediately. You must respond to it quickly. You must obey it without delay. Because the instruction I give you is time-sensitive. The direction I provide you has an expiration. The guidance I release to you has a window. And if you hear it but do not act, if you receive it but do not respond, if you understand it but do not obey, then the opportunity passes. The window closes. The moment is missed. Not because I withdraw the instruction. Not because I change my mind. Not because I revoke the guidance. But because the circumstances shift. The situation changes. The opportunity moves. And what would have worked today may not work tomorrow. What would have succeeded now may not succeed later. What would have produced breakthrough in this moment may not produce breakthrough in that moment. This is why this is urgent delivery. This is why this must reach you now. This is why this is time sensitive. Because you are in a window, a moment, an opportunity. And what I am calling you to do must be done within this window, within this moment, within this opportunity. So here is what you must do. As soon as this message ends, you must stop everything else. You must clear your schedule for the next hour. You must create space for focused time with me. And you must come into my presence with one question. What do you want me to do? What is your instruction? What is your direction? And you must stay there until you receive the answer. Until you hear the instruction. Until you understand the direction. And I am telling you right now what that instruction is going to require. I am preparing you ahead of time what that direction is going to demand. I am warning you in advance what that guidance is going to necessitate. It is going to require courage. It is going to demand faith. It is going to necessitate trust. Because the instruction I am going to give you will not make sense to your natural mind. The direction I am going to provide will not seem logical to your earthly understanding. The guidance I am going to release will not appear reasonable to your human wisdom. It is going to seem risky. It is going to feel scary. It is going to appear foolish. And every voice around you will question it. Every person you tell will challenge it. Every circumstance you see will contradict it. But you must do it anyway. You must follow it regardless. You must obey it despite. Because I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. I understand what you have not yet grasped. And the risky seeming instruction is actually the safest path. The scary feeling direction is actually the most secure way. The foolish appearing guidance is actually the wisest choice. Because it is from me. Because it is my word. Because it is my way. And my ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. My wisdom is greater than your wisdom. Let me give you an example of what this might look like. Let me paint a picture of what I might be calling you to do. Let me illustrate what kind of instruction you might receive. I might tell you to have a conversation you have been avoiding, to speak words you have been withholding, to address an issue you have been ignoring, and your flesh will resist. Your emotions will rebel. Your mind will argue. But I am telling you that conversation is the key. Those words are the catalyst. That issue addressed is the breakthrough. Or I might tell you to sow a financial seed that seems impossible. To give an amount that appears unreasonable. To release resources that feel needed for something else. And your logic will fight it. Your fear will challenge it. Your circumstances will contradict it. But I am telling you that seed is the harvest. That gift is the multiplication. That release is the provision. Or I might tell you to let go of something you have been holding on to. To release someone you have been clinging to. To surrender something you have been protecting. And your heart will break. Your emotions will scream. Your attachment will resist. But I am telling you that letting go creates space for receiving. That release opens the door for something better. That surrender positions you for greater blessing. Or I might tell you to step into something before you feel ready. To start something before you feel prepared. To launch something before you feel equipped. And your insecurity will paralyze you. Your inadequacy will immobilize you. Your fear will freeze you. But I am telling you that stepping out before you are ready is the very thing that makes you ready. Starting before you are prepared is what prepares you. Launching before you are equipped is what equips you. This is the nature of my instructions. This is the character of my directions. This is the quality of my guidance. It always requires faith. It always demands courage. It always necessitates trust. Because if it did not, you would not need me. You could do it on your own. You could accomplish it in your strength. And then I would not get the glory. You would not grow in dependence. Our relationship would not deepen. So the very fact that the instruction seems impossible, that the direction feels risky, that the guidance appears foolish, is actually confirmation. It is verification. It is proof that it is from me, that it requires me, that it will glorify me. And if you are receiving this word right now, if something in your spirit is resonating with what I am saying, if you recognize yourself in this message, then I want you to do something. I want you to type in the comments below. I will obey. Not, I want to obey. Not, I hope to obey. But I will obey. Future commitment. Definite decision. Firm resolution. Because when you declare it publicly, when you state it openly, when you announce it clearly, it creates accountability. It establishes commitment. It solidifies decision. And you are less likely to back out. Less likely to change your mind. Less likely to let fear win. So go ahead right now. Pause this message. Go to the comments. Type I will obey. And let that declaration be your covenant with me. Let that statement be your commitment to follow my instruction. Let that announcement be your decision to trust my direction regardless of how it looks or feels or seems. Now let me address something that some of you are thinking. Some of you are wondering. Some of you are questioning. But God, what if I do not hear anything? What if I wait and nothing comes? What if I ask and receive no answer? And I want to address that fear directly. I want to confront that doubt honestly. I want to respond to that question clearly. First, you will hear. You will receive. You will know. I promise you that. Because I am not playing games with you. I am not hiding from you. I am not keeping secrets from you. When you genuinely seek me, you will find me. When you truly ask, you will receive. When you really knock, the door will open. This is my promise. This is my guarantee. This is my commitment. So trust that you will hear. Believe that you will receive. Expect that you will know. Second, the answer may not come in the way you expect. The instruction may not arrive in the form you anticipate. The direction may not manifest in the manner you predict. It might come as a scripture that jumps off the page. A song lyric that speaks to your situation. A conversation that provides clarity. A sermon that addresses your need. A quiet knowing that settles in your spirit. A peace about a particular path. A door that opens unexpectedly. A person who appears providentially. Be open to how I speak. Be flexible in how I communicate. Be receptive to how I guide. Because I am creative. I am diverse. I am multifaceted. And I speak in many ways. Through many means. By many methods. Third, if you genuinely do not hear anything after seeking me sincerely, after waiting quietly, after listening intently, then that silence itself is an answer. That quiet itself is instruction. That stillness itself is direction. It means wait. It means do not move yet. It means the timing is not now. And you can rest in that. You can trust that. You can peace in that. Because my silence is as purposeful as my speaking. My withholding is as intentional as my revealing. My waiting is as strategic as my releasing. So if you hear nothing, do nothing. If you receive no specific instruction, take no specific action. If you sense no clear direction, make no major decision. Just wait. Just trust. Just rest. Until I speak. Until I reveal. Until I direct. But for most of you listening to this message right now, silence is not what you will experience. Waiting is not what I am calling you to. Stillness is not the instruction you will receive. Because I said this is urgent delivery. I said this must reach you now. I said this is time sensitive. And that means action. That means movement. That means obedience. And the instruction is coming. The direction is being revealed. The guidance is being released. You just need to position yourself to receive it. You just need to create space to hear it. You just need to quiet yourself to recognize it. And then you need to act on it. Respond to it. Obey it. Without delay. Without hesitation. Without debate. Now let me tell you what happens when you obey the instruction I give you. When you follow the direction I provide you. When you act on the guidance I release to you. Everything shifts. Everything changes. Everything moves. The obstacle that seemed immovable moves. The door that appeared locked opens. The provision that looked unavailable flows. The person that seemed unreachable responds. The situation that felt hopeless transforms. The circumstance that appeared impossible becomes possible. Not because the instruction itself was magical. Not because the direction itself was powerful. Not because the guidance itself was supernatural. But because obedience positions you in the flow of my blessing. Following my instruction aligns you with my purposes. Acting on my guidance connects you to my provision. And when you are in that flow, in that alignment, in that connection, I can do what I could not do before. I can release what I could not release before. I can manifest what I could not manifest before. Not because I was unwilling before. Not because I was unable before. Not because I was unavailable before. But because you were not positioned before. You were not aligned before. You were not connected before. And positioning requires obedience. Alignment requires following. Connection requires acting. So when you obey, when you follow, when you act, you position yourself. You align yourself. You connect yourself. And in that position, in that alignment, in that connection, breakthrough happens. Miracles manifest. Promises fulfill. Let me also warn you about what will happen when you start to obey. When you begin to follow. When you commence to act. Opposition will rise. Resistance will increase. Warfare will intensify. Because the enemy has been relatively comfortable while you were confused. He was relatively calm while you were uncertain. He was relatively passive while you were paralyzed. But when you receive clear instruction and start to obey it, when you get specific direction and begin to follow it, when you understand exact guidance and commence to act on it, everything changes. Now you are a threat. Now you are dangerous. Now you are advancing. And he will respond. He will attack. He will resist. And his attacks will be strategic. His opposition will be calculated. His resistance will be specific. He will attack your confidence in what you heard. He will challenge your certainty about the instruction. He will question your understanding of the direction. He will use circumstances to suggest you misheard. He will use people to declare you are being foolish. He will use your own thoughts to convince you to reconsider. And if you are not prepared for this, if you are not expecting this, if you do not understand what is happening, you could retreat. You could reverse course. You could abandon the instruction. Not because it was wrong. Not because you misheard. Not because God changed his mind. But because the opposition convinced you otherwise. So I am preparing you now. I am warning you ahead of time. I am equipping you in advance. When opposition comes, and it will come, do not be surprised. When resistance rises, and it will rise, do not be shaken. When warfare intensifies, and it will intensify, do not be moved. Because all of that is confirmation. All of that is verification. All of that is proof that you heard correctly. That you received accurately. That you understood clearly. The enemy does not attack people who are confused. He does not oppose people who are uncertain. He does not resist people who are paralyzed. He attacks people who received instruction. He opposes people who have direction. He resists people who are obeying. So when the attacks come, when the opposition rises, when the resistance increases, do not retreat. Stand firm. Hold your ground. Maintain your course. Keep obeying. Keep following. Keep acting. Because breakthrough is on the other side of that opposition. Victory awaits beyond that resistance. Manifestation lies past that warfare. And let me give you one more piece of the urgent delivery. One more part of the critical message. One more element of the time-sensitive word. You are not alone in this. You are not facing this by yourself. You are not navigating this solo. I am with you. I have always been with you. I will always be with you. And not just with you in some distant, detached, observational way. but with you in close, engaged, participatory way. I'm fighting with you. I'm working with you. I'm moving with you. Every step you take in obedience, I am taking it with you. Every action you make in faith, I am making it with you. Every risk you embrace in trust, I am embracing it with you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. You will never be alone. And I am not just present with you. I am powerful for you. I'm working for you. I'm moving for you. Things are happening in the spiritual realm that you cannot see. Circumstances are being arranged in ways you cannot perceive. People are being positioned in patterns you cannot observe. And all of it is working together for your good. All of it is aligning for your breakthrough. All of it is positioning for your blessing. So trust me. Believe me. Depend on me. I have you. I'm holding you. I am carrying you. And I will bring you through this. I will lead you to breakthrough. I will guide you to victory. Not because you are strong enough. Not because you are capable enough. Not because you are worthy enough. But because I am faithful. Because I am committed. Because I am invested in you. And now, before we conclude this urgent delivery, before I release you to receive your specific instruction, before I send you to act on your particular direction, I want you to do one more thing. I want you to subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Because this message you received today is urgent. But you will need ongoing encouragement as you walk out the instruction. You will require continued support as you follow the direction. You will depend on regular reminding as you obey the guidance. And this channel is one of the primary ways I am providing that ongoing word, that continued encouragement, that regular support. So your subscription is not just about following content. It is about staying connected to what you will need for the journey ahead, the strength you will require for the obedience coming, the courage you will depend on for the faith demanded. So go ahead and subscribe right now. Let it be part of your response to this urgent delivery. Let it be included in your commitment to obey. Let it be connected to your decision to follow my instruction. Now hear this final word, this concluding declaration, this ultimate instruction. The urgent delivery has been made. The critical message has been given. The time-sensitive word has been spoken. Now it is your turn. Now it is your move. Now it is your response. Go to me. Seek me. Ask me. Hear me. Receive the instruction. Understand the direction. Get the guidance. And then act. Obey. Follow. Without delay. Without hesitation. Without compromise. Do it today. Do it now. Do it immediately. Because this is urgent. This is critical. This is time-sensitive. Your breakthrough depends on it. Your victory requires it. Your manifestation needs it. So go. Go now. Go immediately. Get alone with me. Hear what I have to say. Receive what I have to give. And then do it. Act on it. Obey it. And watch what happens. Watch what unfolds. Watch what manifests. Because when you obey the urgent delivery, when you follow the critical message, when you act on the time-sensitive word, everything changes. Everything shifts. Everything moves. And your life will never be the same. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your opportunity. The urgent delivery has reached you. Now respond to it. This must reach you now. And it has. Now act on it.